everybody, welcome back to Mint Out of the Box. We are in the middle of the 4 weeks of Halloween, and I am your host, as always, the godfather of toys, the J-Bomb. Hoping you're enjoying this amazing time of year, fall, October, Halloween, and I'm not going to go into it again, why we're sitting here doing a kind of an older figure. We're continuing, actually, I guess I better get a little bit of explanation. We're continuing our 4 weeks of Halloween, where I was trying to do a spooky themed unboxing for the holiday. And I'm dressed a little bit dapper today because, and I will throw it to the disembodied voice, the lovely one, the beautiful one, my better half, my producer Steph. Producer Steph, how you doing this week?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Look how nicely dressed I am.
Are you spooky?
Not today. I'm looking fly. And I don't mean the fly. I mean super fly. But we just came from a wedding. Producer Steph is looking super sexy right now. She was definitely the bustiest guest at the wedding. But that's neither here nor there.
It's everywhere.
It's right here. It's right here. This week I was going to open up. I've been waiting for years, literally years. I bought this when I went nuts during COVID.
Have you stopped going nuts since COVID? Because I don't see anything different.
I do.
I don't.
I do.
Our closet doesn't.
Okay. This is not why you are on board with the show. We don't do this stuff on air. Anyway, without any chirping from the peanut gallery, during COVID, producer Steph and I were in the middle of our dating, and the world shut down. And the only places we were able to go every night were Target and Walmart. So, and during the time, unlike a lot of people out there, I was working more than usual, more than ever. So with the combination of no baseball, no dating, nowhere to really go, I woke up one day and looked and said, holy crap, why am I holding back on buying stuff that I really want? So I started, everything that I kind of would pass on, I bought everything. Well, this is something I would have bought anyway, but I bought it during COVID.
Did you buy the bank?
Huh? Shut up. So I will talk, Halloween I've talked about as my favorite movie ever. And up until 1988, Halloween 1 and 2 were the only two installments of the Michael Myers Halloween films. I think there's been like 13 now, including the most recent one. And before I get into that, I will go into J-Bomb's movie review.
Dun, dun, dun.
We went and saw Halloween Ends yesterday. It was date day for producer Steph and I, as I actually took a weekend off from my regular job. It was different. It wasn't exactly what I expected, but it was still a really good movie. It wouldn't go down as one of my favorite of the Halloween movies.
I don't think it was spooky.
It wasn't very spooky. It was good. And it was good for I will say, spoiler, that they close it. So it's closed. And if they ever do a Halloween film again, they're going to have to go a totally different direction. So, but I think the Jamie Lee Curtis, Michael Myers thing is finally done. But if you got time, go check it out. I think and streaming too, so check it out. Halloween 2, I loved Halloween 1 and 2. They're great movies. When I saw this figure, I got super excited. As you see, it's a NECA figure. Of course, it comes with some of the things Michael killed people with in the movie. I'm going to open it up real quick. I already pre-did it. Open up. Typical NECA. The wire there. The one thing that's really cool, he's got this mask here. That was the kid Ben Tramer that got ran into by an ambulance and died in the movie. What they mistakenly thought was Michael Myers, which I thought was pretty cool. Kind of inside baseball. Dorks like me that have like watched the movie 1,000 times know stuff like this. So, but like I said, it's nothing that we're gonna do a crazy review of. I'm just going to open it up here. I mean, if you have a NECA figure, if you kind of have one, you have them all. It doesn't come with a stand or anything. And it looks like some of the things, you might have to play with it a little bit to make them stand up. I mean, this is one of the complaints about NECA figures, is the ability to make them stand on their own. The only really complaint I have about this is the mask in Halloween 2 was a little bit different, a little bit whiter, and a little bit more face conforming. This one looks a lot like the one from the original movie. You see, they got the bloody eye ones from when he got shot in the eyes, but now and then I don't remember seeing it really untucked here from the neck. We'll show some close-ups of it, and it's got bullet holes in it from where he was shot by Dr. Loomis. So, like I said, I think if you mess with it a little bit, you can get it to stand. But like I said, it's one of the complaints from NECA figures. But we're opening this up not really for a review or anything like that. We're opening up because one has been sitting around since 2020, and it's Halloween, and I got to put it back here with all my other horror Michael Myers stuff. And so that's going to be it. Next week is our last week. I'm not even sure what we're going to open yet, but we will try to keep the spooky theme going, and that will lead us directly to our second annual. I don't believe it's been 2 years already.
I know, it's crazy.
Where me and the family will be here, and we will do our second annual Spooktacular. I might go live on Instagram that weekend as well, because I'm off all weekend. I got 4 days. I might jump on and talk to you guys. Anyone out there wants to ask some questions or interact with me.
Yay!
I might be doing that. So, like I said, if you're on Instagram, you follow me, and I pop on, hit me up. And we're in the middle of baseball playoffs. I might be going on a couple other shows talking about the playoffs. If you've been paying attention, the Dodgers were eliminated last night. So that's pretty much all the powerhouses are out except the Yankees, who won today. And if they happen to lose the next game, it's wide open, and all the underdogs are kind of in it. So that's the great thing about baseball, and that's why we play the games. So I might be jumping on some podcasts, talk about that. So I'll keep you guys updated. So thanks again. Like I said, producer Steph throw some pictures of this in here so you can take a look at it. It's still in stores. If you look around every once in a while, you'll find them at Targets and stuff. If you're a Halloween collector like I am, if you like the movie, it's a cool figure to have. I'm sure I'll figure out a way to make it stand up. But other than that, have a fantastic week. Hit a pumpkin patch. It's that time of year. And I'll see you next week.